First tonight, a multi-million-dollar incentive deal between the city of Jacksonville and Jax-based Winn-Dixie is passed by City Council. Thank you for staying up with us. For First Coast News at 11, I'm Heather Crawford.
And I'm Anthony Austin. This vote also keeps a Harvey's grocery store open in the Brentwood area for at least the next 3 years. Our Christina Burgess was at tonight's City Council meeting and joins us now with what happened at that meeting. Christina.
Anthony and Heather, supporters of this deal say it protects jobs, keeps Winn-Dixie headquarters right here in Jacksonville, and most importantly for Brentwood residents, it prevents the neighborhood from becoming a food desert. But tonight, not everyone was on board with the deal.
Harvest is empty. We need food in that store ASAP.
Brentwood residents packed council chambers Tuesday night, urging Jacksonville city leaders to protect the Harvey's grocery store on West 48th Street.
People need to be able to get fresh food, fresh vegetables, anything that's going to uplift our community.
After an hours-long discussion, council members passed a $12 million incentive agreement with Winn-Dixie. This agreement keeps the grocer's headquarters in Jacksonville, adding 200 jobs, retaining 500 existing employees, and keeping the Harveys in Brentwood open until its lease expires February of 2029. Winn-Dixie plans to invest $65 million in the city by the end of 2031. Councilmember Jacoby Pittman has been advocating for her district and put protections in place with a floor amendment requiring Winn-Dixie to report back to City Council 18 months before the Harveys lease expires.
We want to make sure that our seniors, our working families, and the residents within that area, to make sure it's not a food desert.
Finance amendment attached to the bill tightens accountability measures, creating annual hiring goals and provisions for the city to take back the money if Winn-Dixie fails to meet its commitments. Supporters call the agreement a win for Jacksonville.
A win for Winn-Dixie, it's a win for the city of Jacksonville, and it's a win for the community of Brentwood.
It's important that we can do whatever we can to ensure that that community not just have representation, but also have food, quality food.
However, some Brentwood residents and council members aren't convinced this is a good deal.
It should be more time spent on making a decision like that.
This is extortion. All the uncertainty that we're trying to put to bed is because Winn-Dixie is giving us the uncertainty.
I'm very concerned that in a couple of years this store does close and we're not going to have an answer for how to put another one there.
And following tonight's vote, the CEO and chairman of Winn-Dixie sent us this statement saying in part, "We are grateful to Mayor Deegan, the Jacksonville City Council, and community leaders for their support and approval of this agreement. As Jacksonville's hometown grocer, this is a meaningful milestone for our company and for the community we have proudly served for generations. Today's approval is an investment in the future of Jacksonville and in the long-term growth of the Winn-Dixie Company. This decision allows us to move forward with plans to invest $65 million over the next 5 years in our Jacksonville operations to strengthen our store support center, invest in our local store footprint, and support future job growth."